Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brian, your handy dandy realtor here in the city of Windsor. If you have any real estate questions that you would like to ask me, you can always email me, bprice4567@gmail.com, or you can call me or text me at 519-995-6145. 519-995-6145. Brian Price. One of the only degreed and designated with as many designations as I have. I think there's 5 or 6 behind my name. I forget how many there are. I'm working on another one, by the way. But anyways, let's look at, in this video, we're going to look at this week's market in Windsor, and we're going to compare it to last week's market in Windsor. Now, I've changed around the dates a little bit. I'm running Friday to Friday, so there is a little bit of combination. But I wanted to get a better overall view, so I'm combining it a touch. So here's where we're at. This week, this year, and last week, this year. So last week, there were $33 million for the houses listed. This week, there were $36 million of houses listed. We're getting more inventory, aren't we? $3 million more inventory. That's a good thing. This week, last week, this year, we sold $37 million worth of properties, and we sold 72 of them. 37 million. This week, this year, we sold $39 million worth of properties. It's $2 million more of properties this week than last week. That's a plus. Average listing price last week was $458,439. Take 33 million divided by 72. 458,439. Average listing price. This week, the average listing price was $564,944. Wait a second. It's a higher number than last week. If we read the newspaper, things are supposed to be down. How in the hell can they be up? They're up. It's Windsor. It's the South Beach of Canada. More and more people are moving here. In droves, they're moving here. My lead flow is full. I don't know about any other realtors, but I'm doing well. Last week, average selling price was $517,618, above $500,000. Any time in Windsor's history that the average selling price is above $500,000 was a good week. That's a good number, $500,000. Think about that. It's a lot of money. This week, this year, average selling price was $619,000. Wait a second. Which would you rather have in your retirement account, $517,000 or $619,000? I would tell you that you probably would want $619,000 in your retirement account. That's this week. That's better than last week. Things aren't sucky in Windsor. They're amazing in Windsor. Why? Because demographically, we are winning. It's our time. It's our time to shine. And we're shining very well. Unfortunately, the gentleman that writes the articles about the housing market in the city of Windsor doesn't understand any of that for some reason. Don't know. He's just not tuned into this yet. I guess. Maybe that's one of his problems. Don't know. Or he has a bias against the city of Windsor. One of those things, I'm not sure. Wish he would just report the real news. This is math. It's the real news. So this week last year, or this week, or the last week this year, was 59,180 average over. This week, average over was just $55,000. Which means that the realtors are doing a better job of bringing the houses to market at their real pricing points. That's all it means. They're doing a better job of pricing them at the market, their market value. Now, I also said to another client today that I would do a little bit better job of looking at the lower end of the market. So let's do that here too. Here's the lower end of the market. 275, 285, 290, 292, 315, 325. The lower end of the market, 330, 335, the lower end of the market. And you can see there's some really great roads here. Windermere, Dominion, Curry, South Windsor. What are we talking about? South Windsor selling for $290,000 on Curry? We're crazy? But it's happening. Look at Longfellow. Again, South Windsor, $350,000. Are you ever going to have a chance to buy a house in South Windsor for $350,000? As soon as the people in Brampton realize that they can come down and buy a house in South Windsor for this little money, they're going to be all over it. That's pocket change for those folks up there in Brampton. And again, you can see, 360. We're getting into Arthur. We're getting closer to East Windsor, or rises in the east, sets in the west. East Windsor, yes. So we're getting into East Windsor. House in Homedale, sold for $381,000. If you only have $500,000 to spend, you get some really great houses in here. St. Paul, Holborn, for gosh sakes. What a great road. It's Francois. Look at this house in Luxury. I thought that this was a great deal. Luxury. A townhome, $499,900. $500,000. $500,000 on Luxury in New Riverside? Are you crazy? So some amazing things going on in the City of Windsor real estate market. There are some good deals out there. But the average selling price is, average listing price $564, average selling price $619. Now, I'm going to do another video as well too, because some people have been asking me about the Amherstburg and the Leamington market. And so I'm going to shoot another video about the week in review, and I'm going to start adding Amherstburg and Leamington because people are asking me for it. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. You'll have to tune into that next video. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the Windsor real estate market, would like to go out and see some houses, I've run into that. Let me speak to that just quickly. I've run into this week a couple of different new clients who have told me that the realtors will not go out and show them houses. I will show you any house you want to go see. I am a professional realtor. My job is to show you houses. Now, I might try to pre-qualify you a little bit before we go see them, but as long as you're pre-qualified, you're in the market to go see houses, let's go see houses. There's also realtors out there that won't write offers. Oh, that house is worth more than that. It'll never sell for your number. Could you imagine if here in Leamington, let's find it. It was a Patricia Patera listing. So it was listed at $525,000. Now, if a realtor showed you that house and said, oh no, it'll never sell for $450,000, I won't write that offer, fire them, because it sold for $450,000. It was the only one in Leamington under ask, okay? But it did work. So if you're running into realtors who won't write offers for you, fire them immediately and call me. Be more than happy to write the offers for you. It's what I do for a living. I might say to you, we really don't have a snowball's chance in heck on this one because there's 16 other offers. But we're going to write it anyway. We can't win the casino unless we pull the trigger. And my job is to help you pull the trigger. I'm basically the muscle in your arm. That's all that I am. So let's go ahead and write offers. If we wrote offers in Amherstburg, look at what happened over here. Or yeah, this is Amherstburg. So 449, 410. 499, 498, 495, 515, 649, 700, 799, 792. Let's write those offers. So if you have a realtor that won't write offers for you, like I said, fire them, call me. Be more than happy to write offers, show you houses. That's what I do for a living. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in. I'll be doing more of these types of videos. I've got lots of videos and lots of ideas for videos to be posting, and I'm trying to get caught up with getting some great videos out there. So thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to helping you with that house. Call me anytime, 519-995-6145. Have a great night. Bye.